Most people think AI only works because it's connected to the internet. You type a question into ChatGPT, it gets sent to some giant data center, and a few seconds later, you get your answer back. But what if I told you today that you can run a surprisingly capable AI model entirely on your own laptop? No internet, no subscription, no sending your data anywhere. And later in this video, I'll actually disconnect my internet and show you AI still answering your questions. To understand why this is impressive, we first need to understand how most AI works today. When you ask ChatGPT a question, your computer isn't actually doing the thinking. Your prompt gets sent across the internet to massive servers packed with powerful GPUs. Those servers run the AI model, generate a response, and then send it back to you. That's why even a basic phone can access incredibly powerful AI. The heavy lifting happens somewhere else. This approach is called cloud AI. Cloud AI is incredibly useful, but it comes with a few trade offs. Your requests leave your device. You need an internet connection. And for most advanced models, you'll often pay a subscription fee. None of these are necessarily bad, but there is an interesting question. Could we run these AI models on our own computers instead? For a long time, the answer was basically no, and the models were simply too large for our computers and our devices to handle. Over the last few years, researchers have made AI models dramatically more efficient. Models became smaller, hardware became better, and techniques like quantization made it possible to compress these models while preserving much of their usefulness. Think of it like compressing a video file. A movie shrinks from 10 gigabytes to 2 gigabytes while still looking surprisingly good. A similar idea can be applied to AI models. As these improvements stack together, something that once required expensive servers became possible on consumer laptops today. This is where LM Studio comes in. One thing many people misunderstand is that LM Studio is not actually the AI model. It's the tool that helps you discover, download, and run AI models. Think of it like Steam. Steam isn't the game, it is a platform that helps you install and launch games. Similarly, LM Studio helps you run open source AI models on your computer. Inside LM Studio, you will find different model families with different strengths and sizes. Now, for the interesting part, remember how I said I would disconnect from the internet? Let's exactly do that. I'm on my Wi-Fi, I'll just put it off. Now, at this point, my laptop has no internet connection whatsoever. Yet, the model is still sitting on my laptop. Firstly, let me show you how you browse models. Once you download LM Studio, for which you can find the link in the description of this video, you'll see a lot of these models, which you can find here. And once you go there, you can find many things. One thing that you can understand here is the 9B, 4B is the 4 billion parameter model. So the lesser the model size, the easier it is for your laptop to run this model. So now let's get ahead and start asking a question. So I've already had this question and I'll just put it here. And there is it. No internet, no server, no cloud. The model is still running directly on my machine. For many people, this is the moment when local AI finally makes sense. There are several reasons why people are excited about local AI. Privacy is one, your conversations and file can stay on your device. Offline access is another. Model continues working even when you're disconnected. And for developers and researchers, local AI offers more control and flexibility. Different models can be downloaded for different purposes, and you can experiment, compare results, and understand how modern AI models actually work. Of course, local AI isn't magic. There are limitations, your hardware actually matters. Larger models require more RAM and more processing power. If your laptop got it, and that's when it actually works. And in many cases, the most advanced cloud models are still stronger than what most people can run locally. So this really isn't a replacement for ChatGPT. It's just a different approach with different trade-offs. The reason I find this fascinating isn't LM Studio itself. It's what LM Studio represents. For years, powerful AI lived almost exclusively inside massive data centers. Now, increasingly capable models are becoming accessible to ordinary people like you and me. We are still early. The models will improve, the hardware will improve, and the local AI will become easier to use. Whether you are a student, a developer, a founder, or simply curious about technology, this is a shift worth paying attention. Because for the first time, powerful AI isn't only living on the cloud anymore, it's starting to live on our laptops.